Porzingis is going into his second season in the National Basketball Association, and my favorite current New York Knickerbocker got some revenge on an issue that happened on draft day. If many people remember, we'll throw it back to a couple of the fans that were seen when Porzingis was drafted, because a lot of Knicks fans wanted Justice Winslow, and they were mad at Phil Jackson. So on draft day 2 years ago, roughly 2 years ago, here are a couple of the fans' reactions to it, including one who Porzingis got some revenge over. So the most famous of those was the crying Knicks fan who created an Instagram account, has like 8,000 followers. His name is Jordan. I find it amazing that he's Jordan the crying Knicks fan, not crying Jordan the Knicks fan, because he could be. And in a awesome summer camp, he got to go one-on-one with the player he did not want to be on the New York Knicks. Obviously, that's changed since then. Take a look at the video here. Porzingis' revenge, I call it.
He just melted your face. All right. That's what you get for crying when he was drafted.
That's what you get for crying when he's drafted.
Why, kid, what are you doing, man? Establish an outside shot. He's 7'2". Have you learned nothing? Have you learned nothing at all since watching Porzingis getting drafted? Trying to drive to the right.
Was it not some sort of foul? I thought you aren't allowed to block it unless it's like when he's actually shooting. I thought it left his hand.
No, it has to be. No, the foul would be if it's goaltending. It has to be on its way down.
Oh.
And considering he can't get it over Kristaps' head, there's no way that ball is going to be on its way down.
I was trying to vouch for the kid. I knew, but I was just trying to give him
a
helping hand.
By the way, Jordan, the crying Knicks fan, from the crying Knicks fan Instagram itself, he also had a great picture with Kristaps Porzingis afterwards. You know, flexing strong. Porzingis, you really need to put on at least 30 more pounds so you don't snap every limb in your body next season. Because if you go down alongside the rest of my team, I will cry alongside Jordan. I love seeing these videos. I think it's awesome and hilarious when guys like Kevin Durant have block parties at camps and James Harden crosses up a kid. There was also the viral video from Bleacher Report of a kid crossing up a grandma.
Yeah.
No grandma was hurt in the making of these videos. However, Francis, what would be your strategy if you went against Kristaps Porzingis one-on-one?
Oh, this question. Kick it in, no doubt. Launch it up, kick it in, get over him and head it. I've actually done that once where I kick it off the backboard and then get it in with the head. I mean, my strategy would be not to participate. No, I would just stand there and report on it from the sideline.
No, but you're not Doris Burke. Don't you dare. You're not Michelle Tafoya.
And
okay?
What would your strategy be? Post him up?
My strategy would very much be, like you said, get down on the block, stick that ass out, make sure he can't get around it. Do some squats for days. Have you ever noticed this? In the NBA, the best defensive point guards have huge butts.
So yeah,
Chris Paul,
yeah,
big butt, bigger the butt, better the defensive point guard, but also gives you space on offense. So, squats for days, stick it out. This is sounding very, very homosexual.
So you're saying Nicki Minaj would be good in the post?
Yeah, she'd be an amazing defensive point guard. She'd be the best defensive point guard. And then as he was going in to make a block, just James Harden it. Throw the hands right at him. Get to the line.
And one.
Get to the line. Get to the line.
I feel like they teach life lessons.
There's no fouls on one-on-one.
I think these videos should be called life lessons from NBA players, because they're teaching these kids valuable life lessons. Life's not going to be easy. You're not going to get the ability to play against your favorite superstar and then just nicely guide one in. No, life's going to deliver you block after block after block. And you have to go home. You have to deal with those blocks and come back, just as Rocky said.
It's
about how hard you can hit. It's about how hard you can get hit. Keep moving forward. It's on my wall in my room, and it'll never come down.
Is it?
Yep.
Is that true?
It's a great quote.
Is it a nice quote?
Life lessons from
Rocky. What
kind
of font is it in?
I don't know. Helvetica.
Probably Comic Sans.
Helvetica.
You had an answer. It's pretty good. Helvetica new.
Thank you so much, Impro.
Thank you. You write in Comic Sans, so that's fine. All right, Porzingis' revenge. Comment below. It can be called Porzingod. I get it. Comment section. I love you guys. However, Godzingus was coined before it. It is what I call him.
Shirts.
I have a shirt that says it. Therefore, I will not give in. Godzingus is going to be his name in my book for the rest of his career. How do you think he's going to do this season? What do the Knicks need to do with him to make them better? All the fun
Clone
stuff.
him.
3 of them. That's it. At Francis_Maxwell on Twitter. And Francis Maxwell host on Instagram. Same for myself. All in the description box below. We'll see you
You're
next
Francis
time.
Maxwell host on Instagram?
Yes, I am. You didn't know that, did you?
French love.